The game crashed. Imagine that. I guess I shouldn't have mentioned how well it was running. It's hubris, you know. The gods frown upon that. Anyway, this is Ruby Cousland. She's looking for couriers in the back streets of Denerim. She doesn't know it yet, but she's about to be surprised by an assassin attack by the Antivan Crows.
I see a trap.
And so here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The Crows send their greetings once again. And where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing.
Zevran's dead.
Don't bother. I know very well he travels with you.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake.
Zevran doesn't need the crows any longer.
Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
I see
Okay, Zev, don't run into that trap, please.
a trap.
I want you to go invisible. Go over there. Disable your tactics. And make you cautious. For now. Till Ruby takes care of this. There's Taliesin.
That's you!
A bit of poison.
Just call me the Reaper!
Let's take care of these traps.
Worthless cad!
Before somebody steps on one by accident. This assassin right here is elite. She's pretty good, huh?
Very good fight.
You like a pretty good fight, huh?
I'm gonna slit your throat.
Let's see this assassin elf there. These women look like they could be twin sisters. This is the tough one though, right here.
That's you! You're gonna regret this! This'll be fun!
Let's give Taliesin a little boot to the britches there.
That's you!
Oh. I'm gonna
finish
your throat.
I'll get on it. Let's see some blood! I'll get on it. You have no skill! Only desperation!
For blood and glory!
There you are, Taliesin.
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back.
Worthless cad!
Oh, he's dead. I can't play with him anymore. Oh well.
Die already!
Hi.
All right. I'll get on it.
Deadlock.
I'm gonna slit your throat.
What were you saying? Something
And
about...
there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
That's a good thing, right?
A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
Hey, you've gotten so noble lately, Zevran. I'd be glad to have you stay.
Then stay I shall. I am with you until the end. Provided you do not tire of me first. Or I die. Or you die. But there you go. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
What a character.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No, that's alright. Tactics. Enable... and... aggressive, I guess, for now. So I'm gonna go back to a bow.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Gloves of Guile. I think I'd have the money. It seems to be the only way out. Continue on to the Pearl.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, I've already gotten the love letter out of here. Where did I mess up? Where did she not get a love letter from? Well, there's no emissary there, so we'll continue on to the next area.
Now's better than later.
Which would be... actually, we should go to camp. There's something in this dirty back alley we need to investigate. That supernatural anomaly. So, let's go to camp. I'll pick up a couple other people to help Ruby out. Let's get better armor. I gain an armor point from these. But these give them better defense. And I think that's more important for Zevran. Not getting hit in the first place is sometimes better than having a good armor class. If you're good enough at it. Much better boots. A lot easier to walk around in, but then she loses her armor bonus. She doesn't seem to be getting one anyway. Sometimes it doesn't show though. When equipped in a set with dwarven heavy gloves and boots, the character gains a bonus to armor. Heavy gloves, heavy armor, heavy boots. There should be a bonus. Okay, right now our armor class is 18. With those it goes up, so there's no point in having the so-called bonus if it's only 18. Alright.
I'll get on it.
Allister?
Yes.
Zevran?
Yes.
And Mage, I believe. Probably should bring Win.
Yes.
I think your defensive spells would be better against a creature of this nature. When you're fighting horrible monsters like dragons or legendary fiends, sometimes it's better to think of the usual heroic type knight to battle them, while having someone that can bolster their health occasionally, like Win, a healer. Because when they have high magic resistances or elemental resistances, things of that nature, mage might find him or herself at a disadvantage otherwise. Buff up, shield wall, rally, extend, indomitable. Win?
There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Let's see. Armor. Cleansing aura. Waves of healing and cleansing energy emanate. Restoring health every few seconds. Curing injuries. Yeah, we can try that. Okay, Win, we want to make you ranged again. We're not going to have you fighting as a warrior. You're just not very good at it. You're a healer with really good armor. Seemed to have fought a battle here before. Oh yeah, it was against the back alley bandits. House is marked with the initials VM. This is the place. Continue. There's no answer, although there's clearly a light inside. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gaxkang. I'm not leaving. Pause the door and locks.
Get on it.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King.
Okay. Allister, kill. Sten, kill. Ruby, get behind him.
Yes?
And kill. Mark him. Okay.
On a Grey Warden!
Knock him off balance since he's a warrior. This upset balance. Oh, he turned back. Okay. Well, we'll take a small potion.
Breaking a sweat already!
Okay, we'll kick him to make him easier target.
And at you!
Sten, take a health poultice.
Oh no, you don't!
Do a group heal. Winifred. Okay, do a flurry. Alright, save. Let's check out Ruby's heroic accomplishment, shall we? Ruby's gotten 1,587 kills. Most powerful was a brood mother. Wynn has killed 15. Most powerful was Desire Demon. Sten has killed 76. And the most powerful slain was Gexgang the Unbound. So Sten is the one that killed him. Good job, Sten.
Got it.
Keening Blade and 4 gold. Dragon Bone. Don't forget to check this chest back here.
Now's better than later.
It's loaded. 9, almost 10 gold pieces. Elementalist Grasp, which is awesome for Morrigan. Take all. Alright. This new sword might be better than one Allister has right now. Keening Blade. Only a warrior can use it, by the way. +2 armor penetration. +6 to attack. +3 cold damage. And it's Dragon Bone, of course, so it does base of 11.2 damage. Very nice.
Alright, alright.
Okay, check our map. Are no couriers here,
I'll
so
get on it.
We'll check the next alley. It's odd that no bill couriers would be in back alleys of Denerim. You notice after you take out Madan, that guy we just killed, the area disappears from Denerim. You can't go back there. Nobody here either.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Certainly. And we'll check the last alleyway. Make sure we contact all the couriers. Too bad the your journal doesn't keep an update on that sort of thing. In the old Baldur's Gate, you can make your own notes in your journal. Baldur's Gate 2. I used to play the heck out of that game. Till Dragon Age came out. Alright, we're all done in Denerim for now, I believe. Let's go back to camp. Zevran loves Ruby now. Sten is friendly. Liana loves. Allister adores. Alright, Elementalist Grasp for Morrigan. Gives her a better constitution, more hits. Otherwise the same.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you. I'm sure...
Here. It seems an appropriate moment to give you this.
Is that an earring? Actually, Ruby's gonna say, oh, will that mean we're married in Antiva?
Let's hope not. I acquired it on my very first job for the Crows. A Reveni merchant prince, and he was wearing a single jeweled earring when I killed him. In fact, that's about all he was wearing. I thought it was beautiful and took it to mark the occasion. I've kept it since, and I'd like you to have it.
Thank you, Zevran. It's so beautiful.
Don't get the wrong idea about it. You killed Taliesin. As far as the Crows will be concerned, I died with him. That means I'm free, at least for now. Feel free to sell it or wear it, whatever you like. It's really the least I could give you in return.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's meant a lot to me, but so has what you've done. Thank you. I have no better way to say it.
Zevran's a bit awkward at expressing his emotions. If he wants to pretend that he's not head over heels in love with Ruby, that's cool. Ruby will play along. Hey, Augie.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Sometimes those things can't be avoided. Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
And who is she?
Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... No, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
I'd like you to leave. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, never mind.
Aye, alright then.
Major Constitution. Ogren's Old Flame, new quest.
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
Arhal massacred my family. Duncan helped me escape.
Arl Rendon Howe? The Arl of Amaranthine? Why would he do such a thing to you?
The soon-to-be-dead Arl of Amaranthine. I'm the daughter of Bryce Cousland, Tyrant of Highever.
You are the last of the Couslands? I had no idea. My lady?
How will pay for what he's done to me? Oh, that sounds petty. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. How will pay. Not for what he's done to me, but for what he's done. How will pay for what he's done.
Do not be blinded by your desire for revenge. Rendon Howe will get what he deserves in time. Such deeds cannot go unpunished. Take heart, dear friend. You survived, even when you were not expected to. We do not know yet what lies in store for you, or the name you carry. It is not so bad, is it, being a Grey Warden?
I'd give it up if it meant I could see my family again.
Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
All right.
Okay, Ruby's headed out to Lake Calenhad to look for her next target. And there he is, Skinny Frank.
Isn't that the point?
Good to see you again.
Figments of someone else's imagination.
While we're here, we're going to check for a love letter. Maybe this is the place where we missed it. Maybe I didn't have Leliana with me at the time, and we didn't open the chest. Nope, that's not it.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Like a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Wine.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
Why all the liquor shortages?
Have you seen how desperate people are now? They just want to drink to forget what's happened. Some ran out of coin and started paying in food, chickens, whatever they had.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer.
So, are you seeing anyone?
I don't lean that way. Sorry.
Or that wasn't really what I meant.
No? So what did you mean then?
Yeah, that probably is what Ruby meant. Are you going to stay here with the Darkspawn coming?
I'm from Orzammar. Darkspawn attacks are like spring breezes there. I'll stay as long as the tavern's open.
Ruby's trying to find a way out of admitting that she actually knows Ogren. I'll let you get back to work. Couldn't you make more money if you worked in Denerim?
The dwarves in Denerim are as bad as the ones back in Orzammar. They're all alliances and rank and money, always worried about their reputations. You know how boring that is? I'd rather go drinking with a deep stalker than any of the men in Denerim.
Felsi, the tables, girl, they ain't cleaning themselves.
I told you, I've got a customer!
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh, you're too kind, really.
Don't really need a helmet for this light work. Hi!
They're from the guild! I know that's the one they hired! Stop them!
Jeez. Okay.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
Now onward to the Frostback Mountains. One last target awaits Ruby there.
There was a riot in High Ever last night. Spoke to a merchant who just came from there.
I heard
Aye.
it's about the guild. I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
Well, that's too bad, but contract's a contract. Know what I mean?
Maybe so.
Brian.
Talk about it after the Darkspawn are done.
His name's Brian. It's interesting. Wasn't there a Monty Python movie about some guy named Brian? Well, I guess we'll go back to Denerim, collect our money. Or Ruby will. Seeing as how she's alone at the moment.
As there is but one world, one life, one...
Whoever did the mod for the hair really did a good job. As she runs, you can see the hair moving back and forth. Then just sit there all stiff like a cardboard. Alright, yeah.
You're being very foolish. Why would Loghain leave half our own army to die?
What can I get you, stranger?
Well, I finished a favor for one of your interested parties. I'd leave.
Even you must admit there's a suspicious rash of
6
mortality
gold.
among the advisors to
Okay.
Crown. Bryce.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? Okay, he glanced around for prying eyes and produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Harsh decisions. to the Warden from D. So the person assisting me is the infamous Grey Warden. I like that. Someone else who prefers hands-on, not plying with trinkets. We are like you and I. Blah, 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 blah. He wants the other gang leader to be killed. Got it. K is who I'm looking for. One of his men should look Ruby up when she's traveling through the city.
Eamon's not dead. More's the pity.
The only thing that truly worries
What do
me
you
is
suppose
Eamon's
Eamon is
notion of
playing
putting
at?
this bastard on Marek's throne.
Surely he doesn't expect us to
ill
believe
precedent.
Honora unfit to
True.
rule. With
I
her
would
father
rather
to
see
advise her.
Honora keep the
I
throne
wonder that
herself.
myself.
Better
His
it passes
timing
to the
is
McTeer
unfortunate.
line to some...
South Reach is overrun. I've little time to devote to politics at present. Most of my freeholders have fled to Redcliffe and Rotherham, but I doubt they will be safe there for long. You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Honora unfit to rule.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Now, at this point, you can do some more missions with Slim Coldry. Ruby's going to talk to him after she finishes doing errands for the Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild is a good way to make a lot of money.
Alright, alright.
This last mission for them should gain Ruby 10 gold sovereigns. Ah, there he is. Yeah, let's put the helmet back on. In case it crashes.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
I see enemies ahead.
You know, these archers are very dangerous because they have scatter shot. So take them out quickly if you can.
Push them back!
Kick him. Kay's lieutenant, hideout instructions. Now you know where Kay's hiding.
Got it.
Hi.
Now's better than later.
26 silvers. And a conveniently placed gate to move on. Okay, Ruby knows where she needs to go next, so she'll go there. Kay's hideout.
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition, Fine, let's get to it.
And thus I cloak my naked villainy. Can I get you a lamp so you can get off my back? Got it. It's a good day to die.
Anybody else? Just you, Kay? Alright.
What in horror as I rip you apart!
Okay then. Head back to the Thieves Guild, Market District. Collect our 10 gold sovereigns.
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh?
Do you have a mark for me?
One more swipe, and no one will ever forget it. I guarantee you'll love it. 6 sovereigns.
This better be worth it.
10 Loghain is out in the field. I figure you'd like to get back at him, right? Word is that his seneschal has been getting the 10's crown all nice and sparkly for the landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's own crown, think of the embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
Got it.
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished a favor for one of your interested parties. Nods discreetly, makes note of the recognition you're owed. Nod and leave. 10 gold. Quest completed. All I gotta do is figure out where that last love letter is, and I can be done with these guys. Well.
They'll never see me coming.
These are Loghain's men. I don't want to just steal it. I want to kill them. That's what Ruby's thinking to herself. She wants to fight.
Nobody goes in the room by authority of 10 Loghain.
Loghain doesn't frighten me. An attack.
Alright, alright. Die already! Ha! You'll get no mercy from me! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Where's Turn Loghain? I'll
No
fight him
chance,
too.
no chance at all.
Oh, no more? Just that one little coward, huh? Terran Logain's crown. Quest updated. Hey, you want to buy a crown? It's real fancy.
What can I get you, stranger?
Let me see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Logain's crown. 12 gold. Okay, up to 173 gold sovereigns. That's kind of nice. Sovereign, I mean, Ruby really should think about upgrading her runes.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
You're back, eh? The Tern's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
calling you the Dark Wolf. What do you think of that? Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy?
Do you know of any good places to break in?
I have one last job. A legendary one. Oh, a paltry 10 sovereigns is my take.
So I'm going to be a legend.
Ban Franderil is one of the richest men in the entire kingdom. At his grand ball next week, he's displaying some of his priceless treasures. Paintings of old masters, the armaments of the first king of Denerim, and more. Oh, more. Mages have put up magical wards, but I've got a route that will bypass that. Once inside, I've no idea how you'll deal with the guards, but if you do, you'll be rich and infamous. I can't wait to see what people say.
Sounds like a job for Zevran and Leliana.
I'll get on it. Ruby's thinking about the future as far as Allister is concerned. He could be the next king of Ferelden. And she sees that as a way of reestablishing the Cousland line in a position of prestige. But he's just taking too long.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh, it's up to love now, finally. Okay. Massive Constitution. Those 3 points are all it took. Alright, now maybe the big lunk will be more assertive. We need Leliana. And Zevran. Okay, what level is she? She's not gone up yet. Well, we need to remedy that. They go up very slowly once they've gotten past level 20 and they're not part of the group. Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Well, bring some people's back up, Ruby will, just in case things don't go well. She'll do most of it herself if she can, if not all of it, but you never know. Spell Wisp. Rock Armor. Arcane Shield. And Frost Weapons.
Very well.
Liliana, sing your song so that Morgan will have more willpower. There you go. Severin, momentum. Ban of Westhill's estate. Taking the sewers underneath his estate, coming up from underneath, inside the castle.
Now this I can do.
Alrighty then.
All right.
Dragonbone heavy chainmail, boots, good. Now there's a lever here. I have no idea what it's for. Doesn't really do anything. And here's the treasure. What the? A green stone. That's the big treasure. Okay, we got people waiting for
A
Ruby
little
out there.
backstabbing never hurt anyone.
She better put her little helmet on. Little poison.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive. You'll get no mercy from me. Got it. Run while you still can. Stand back! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Certainly. Ruby, you better be cautious. There's people waiting out there for you.
And thus I cloak my naked villainy. I see a trap. Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me. I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic.
These are good archers, by the way. Using things like scatter
I'm
shot.
Sorry, am I too quick for you? Now's better than later.
Well trained.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
run away more.
Zevran outside said, "You would think they would run away more." And there's something up there.
Never see me coming.
I think this mage is elite. Alright, pausing it. Zevran will do a flurry, as will Ruby.
Ready.
Alright, release everybody. Ruby resists that fireball.
Die already!
Zev's having fun.
I still remember my first battle. This really gets the blood pumping.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Alright, let's head back and talk to Slim Coldry, find out why he sent us to this on this wild goose chase. This trap.
Got it.
All men are the work of our nature's hand. And the lowest slave...
I can't believe Banfranderel fooled me. His guards almost nabbed you. I feel like a bloody fool, I do. Listen, I have to go. Here's your coin back. I won't take a silver because of the way that went down. Give me some time and come back. We'll get our revenge, we will.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I know the chance like the back of my hand.
Dwarf, welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Okay. Yeah, they got dragon bone stuff. Backpack, 5 gold. Grandmaster Silverite rune. It's only good against Darkspawn is the thing. Does 10 damage against Darkspawn. You'd rather have something more generic.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Okay, for backpacks, 110 capacity.
You won't
now.
find better.
All right.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yeah. Wow. That's expensive. Reaper's Vestments. Plus 6 Constitution, 20% fire resistance, 16% spell resistance, plus 10% chance to dodge attacks, and plus 12 armor. That's pretty awesome, actually. Wonder what it looks like. Wow. That would be something to get if you were a mage. I think Ruby wants this Grandmaster Paralyze rune. It's kind of expensive, but it's the best you can get.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Ruby wants to make a couple of purchases with the Dalish next.
Got it.
So what is it exactly that the Sisters of the Chantry do for amusement?
Do they not have sisters in Antiva, Severin?
Naturally. Yet we are hesitant to speak to the sisters back home. They are Atia Negrano. How do you say it? Pure, not to be spoiled.
And you would spoil them just by speaking to them?
You really have no idea, do you?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, Severin. Sisters, we had many ways to pass the time. Work, for instance, and prayer.
No time for leisure at all?
I was not there for idle pursuits and pleasures, Severin. I was there to contemplate my relationship to the Maker.
And that's it? Sounds bloody boring.
What did you imagine your Antivan sisters did exactly?
Well, in Antiva, the Chantries make much of the wine, so I suppose I assumed they drank it?
I doubt that very much.
And there goes one childhood dream. To think I once longed to be a brother.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters.
I like to barter with you.
I am no merchant,
even though you're
but
no merchant.
I have plenty that you may need.
You have plenty I might need. Alright. Let's see here.
Well, it would appear... See, I'm trying to max out her backpack capacity, so let's try going to the Tower of Magi. Maybe she can buy a backpack there. I know she can buy one back at camp. Excuse me, but she can always do that. Trickle Tower. What's happening?
No, Ed.
Okay. We have stunties being attacked by bad people.
Good to go.
Poison?
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Now's better than later. Your time to die. I'll get on it.
How you doing, Zev? Got him? Alright.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Be careful not to strike up a conversation with your companions when you're trying to pick up loot. Sometimes it's good to just tell them to stay in their position.
Now's better than later.
It can bring on a very angry conversation.
All right.
If they suspect Ruby or yourself of being involved with other people in the group. It can get real ugly. Ruby'd rather not have to have any unnecessary ugliness in her life. Alright, Mr. Merchant Man. What do you got?
You really killed all those abominations? Yep. I'm sure you need supplies after that.
Alright, let's trade. Alright, it'll be under this. Backpack. 6 sovereigns. Up to 120. Now you can get one more from Bolan, or whatever his name is, Bodan, back at camp. But it'll only be for 5 capacity. And it'll be like 7 sovereigns, but, you know, what the heck. Might be worth it. Alright, could get more lyrium dust, I suppose. Wouldn't hurt. Got plenty of money, that's for sure. And we got plenty of ale fruit, more than we'll ever use. And probably could use some more flasks. Not that we're getting low or anything. Alright. Save, head back to camp to finish out the backpack.
All right. I guess I really don't know how to ask you this.
Okay, Ruby, could have a little fun with Allister.
How do I say this? You think it would be easier, but every time I'm around you, I feel as if my head's about to explode. I can't think straight. Here's the thing. Being near you makes me crazy. But I can't imagine being without you. Not ever. I don't know how to say this another way. I want to spend the night with you, here, in the camp. Maybe this is too fast. I don't know, but I know what I feel.
This is a little sudden, Allister.
I wanted to wait for the perfect time, the perfect place, but when will it be perfect? If things were, we wouldn't even have met. We sort of stumbled into each other. And despite this being the least perfect time, I still found myself falling for you, in between all the fighting and everything else. I really don't want to wait anymore. I've never done this before. You know that. I want it to be with you. While we have the chance. In case...
No need to say anything else, Allister. I agree.
You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now.
It could still happen.
Sure. But if you get hit by the lightning afterwards, it hardly seems like an effective deterrent. You do realize the rest of our little party here is going to talk, right? They do that.
First smart comment, and I feed him to the Darkspawn.
See? This is why I love you. So, what now? Where do we go from here?
We stay together no matter what happens.
Right, I can handle that. I hope. Before we go, have I told you that I love you? I did. Well, it won't kill you to hear it again, will it?
I love you too.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, she thinks of Allister as being a bit of an adult, but she's starting to feel affection for him. He's a good person. All right. Let's head back to Denerim now.
Yes.
Indeed.
But on the way back to Denerim, we want to make a quick stop at... What was it? Where did they want to go? Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Lake Callanhead. Help the stunty make up with his old girlfriend. Finally. Speaking of stunties...
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Let's see that discount. Alright. Tome of Skill and Sundry. New skill. Master Stealing is a world-class thief able to distract and mislead the poor mark, even during combat. Okay.
Blast and damnation!
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Of course. Of course, yeah.
Thanks, Warden.
Go get her. There's a few things you should know.
What do you mean? I got something in my beard? My trousers are open? What?
She thinks surface dwarf men are all boring.
Well, of course. They're merchants, maybe craftsmen. None of them compare to a real warrior.
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Akron, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Whisper to Ogren. Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
You just figured that out now? You've seen what passes for dwarves up here. You don't think that's a joke?
I'll give you that.
Whisper to Ogren. Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Lie? We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us. Admit it, Ogren is much more fun than the men around here.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nut droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it. I still got it.
So what are you leaving for? Go get her.
Don't you know anything about women? You gotta make 'em wait. Play hard to get. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Ruby knows more about women than you do, Argon. Let's go.
Aye, all right then.
Traveling through Amaranthine right now.
As there is but one world, one life, one...
Actually, she wants to
They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
get that Master Paralyze rune put in her blade. So back to camp. Now that they're in Denerim, it'll be easy to get there again.
Enchantment?
That's right, Rain Man. We want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Alright, Journeyman Paralyze Rune. Replaced with Grand Master Paralyze Rune. Paralyze is both best given to a rogue, because if they can stun or paralyze the person, they can. It's easier for them to get backstabs and do critical hits. Excuse me. I think we're actually going to let Allister keep Topsider. I think it's a better blade because it's got spirit resistance.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Let me see your wares, Bodine.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with...
Keening Blade. It's a good blade. But I think we're going to sell it. Only a warrior can use it. And like I said, like Topsider for Allister better. Alright, last backpack. 7.5 gold pieces. Jeez. And you only get up to 125, and that is the last one you can get. So we've spent a lot of gold, but we've gotten a lot of nice things. Might as well spend some more gold. Grandmaster Frost Rune and Grandmaster Lightning Rune.
Enchantment?
I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Okay, this 4 cold, 4 electricity. Oops, that's the wrong one. There. Now we have Master Lightning and a Master Frost Rune. We like lightning better, I think. Now we got a couple of nice runes we give to Allister. Give him the Master Frost Rune. You get +6 against Darkspawn, +6 against Undead. Plus the sword itself is +6 against Undead, so +12. These are Liliana's blades. We give her Expert Flame Rune. No, Expert Lightning for her. And Thorn of the Dead Gods. He's already got a couple of nice runes for that. Roland, we'll give you Fire and Frost. And then we got Lightning and Master Dwarmore. Okay, Spellweaver. A lot of spell resistance there. Alright, looks good. Well, Ruby's had a long day. Alright. Ruby's ready to head back to Denham, but we're going to call it quits. This is Moonstalker at that place for walkthroughs with Ruby Cousland of Dragon Age Origins. Catch you on the flip side.